Welcome back. Now, our next guest has spent decades helping sports stars, rock stars, movie stars and business leaders to reach the height of success. And now, lucky you, he's here sharing his transformative skills with you.
Yep, hypnotist, self-help guru Paul McKenna is heading on a nationwide tour to teach his easy-to-learn strategies designed to help you unlock your full potential. He's here with us now. Good morning again, Paul. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you guys.
It's a nationwide tour for somebody that we all know as a hypnotist and a self-help guru. What happens?
Well, basically, I hypnotise the entire audience to feel good. So what I found is working with superachievers that they think slightly differently.
Yeah.
Success and happiness are not accidents that just sort of randomly happen to some people and not to others. People who are super successful are confident. They have clarity in what it is they want to achieve. And you know, they create a map of how they're going to do it. So, for example, I'll do things like this. I'll say, who's frightened of public speaking? You know, loads of hands go up. I'll grab someone from the audience. They nervously come on the stage. 2 minutes later, they're fearless. They hold the microphone. They can talk to the audience. And then I say, look, look what we just did. Let me do that with you. Think about something that overwhelms you, makes you anxious, etc. Boom, and it's gone. So basically, it is not a lecture. Yeah. It's a coaching experience, a live coaching experience with me and a few hundred other people present. That's all.
It's an amazing idea.
So brilliant. What do you think? Obviously, you touched on it there, the sort of clear mapping and whatnot. But what do you think the secret to success is?
Well, very interestingly, there was a study done recently, and people were asked, what is it you want in life? And the overwhelming majority said success. Now, for some people, that was career success. For other people, it was a family. You know, I mean, personally, I would say it's things like health, relationships, career, you know, those sorts of things. Yeah. And it's a balance of all of them. So one of the secrets is, it's also interesting, was another study done into failure. And one of the things that people who fail consistently have in common is they don't have confidence and they don't have a plan. So my mission really is to help people to generate massive confidence and certainty and self-belief, to get very clear about what it is they want, and then create a roadmap of how to go and determine to get that.
Do you have to decide what you want first?
Yes.
So you have somewhere to aim for. Was that what you would say?
Yeah, and do you know, Andy, what I would say is when you ask people, what do you want? They might say something like money. And then you go, well, what money give you? And they'll say, security. So you go, what you really want is security.
Right.
So you go to their deepest values.
Yep, OK. It sounds so funny that you're doing it in a theatre.
Yes.
Traditionally, I would think you do it one-on-one with somebody, but you also have the book to go alongside.
Yes, that's right. The book is on a bestseller list. I've been doing this for the last...
Congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, I just can't believe I'm still, you know, being able to do this years later. And
because you're following your own advice, right?
Well, you know, I suppose you're right, you know. I mean, occasionally, like everyone, I've had that imposter syndrome gone, crikey, I mean, I'm still doing very well. But yes, I try and walk the talk. And, you know, the idea is that if you come along to one of these events, not only do you leave with some practical tools to be able to make yourself confident or motivated when you need it, but also that you go away knowing a bit more about your future and feeling more optimistic about it.
And I know that you do the live tours, the book, etc. But I know you've worked with a lot of famous faces over the years. And would these be people typically that would come to you when they've already got the career, or would you speak to them before and really help them on that road? Well,
you know, it's a mix of both. I mean, the majority of people I work with are regular people. You know, they might be, you know, war veterans or housewives or students.
We love a celeb name, don't we?
But, all right, OK. So the celebrity names I can tell you are people who have publicly endorsed me, like Roger Daltrey from The Who, James Corden, Ellen DeGeneres, Sophie Ellis-Bextor, Stephen Fry, Rob Brydon, you know, sort of...
It's a good list.
It's a good list. It's worth knowing.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good list.
So you know, and some of them come with problems, but somebody like Roger Daltrey, he's already very confident. But when he steps on the stage, he wants to be in that peak state of performance, you see. So some people come with a problem. They can't sleep, or they want to lose weight or something, and then other people come because they want to be even better.
OK.
I always think that the whole hypnosis, is that the right term? Yeah, the whole hypnosis piece. You think of being on stage and people eating an onion. Yeah. That ship has sailed now, hasn't it? What you do is much more about self-care, self-help, helping people achieve their goals. You've performed some remarkable... You've helped some people in remarkable ways, because I gather there was a man who had lost his sight and through you helping him, it was all to do with something that happened in his brain.
Yes. So I was asked, you know, what's the most extraordinary case you've ever done? And it's a case of what's called hysterical blindness. Now, this is really, really rare. Right? Adolf Hitler had this. He you know, had a trauma, went blind for 6 months, unfortunately recovered. But anyway, what happened was this gentleman who had been hit on the head at a construction site, he lost his sight. They couldn't find a neurological reason for it. And he then, of course, had to wear, you know, the dark glasses and live life as a blind man for 8 years. And I began working with him. And I'd always wanted to, you know, do one of these very rare cases. And we started in a darkened room and we began to make it more and more light. And then one day I was able to shine a light and he could see his wife's face for the first time in 8 years.
My.
And it was, you know, it was proper goosebumps.
Yeah.
And now he can't see perfectly, but he told me the other day he drove a car on private land, by the way, and you know, and he can see his grandchildren's face. So, you know, occasionally I get an amazing example like that.
God, that must be so
amazing. Well, look, Paul, stay with us.
Yes.
You're going to be here for our phone-in later as well,
Yes, I am indeed.
And we must say as well, your tour is from the 2nd of March to the 28th of March, and tickets are available now. There we go.
Lovely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's great to see you.
We'll see you in a little bit.
Some advice from Paul McKenna. Why don't we go straight to our first caller, who is Louise. Louise, good morning.
Morning, Louise.
Morning, everybody.
You're through to Paul McKenna.
Hi, Paul.
Hello. Hi. How can I help you?
So I've got a really unhealthy relationship with chocolate, biscuits and sweet treats, and it's affecting my confidence and my weight.
Yep. Well, look, first of all, I want to say that everybody changes how they feel by some external means. Drinking, drug taking, gambling, sex, shopping, television, and, of course, the world's drug of choice, food, sugar food, right? So you're not a bad person. It's not your fault. It's just the fault of your conditioning. And, you know, it's very simple to fix this. In fact, we're going to do it right now, live on television. And if you're watching at home, you can do this too. So I need you to think about the sugar food, the chocolate that you're most out of control around, yeah? So it's a particular bar of chocolate, or is it something else? Just think about the one you're really out of control around.
Yeah.
OK, so what I'd like you to do is I'd also like you to think about the food that most disgusts you. I don't mean dislike, I mean if you thought about it, you think, "Bleh," you know, literally that level of disgust.
Yeah.
OK, what is the disgust food?
Vegan cheese.
Sorry, it's what?
Vegan cheese.
Vegan cheese, right?
Yeah.
OK. I have to say, that's the first time I've ever heard that. I mean, I usually get anchovies, chopped liver, but look, everyone's...
I had a bad experience with it.
You had a bad experience. OK, exactly. So if I said, think about vegan cheese, does it make you feel disgusted?
It does.
Right. Now, if I say, think about your favourite chocolate, on a scale of 1 to 10, how strong is the compulsion, the desire to have some?
A 10.
A 10. So what we've got is a compulsion and a repulsion. And what we're going to do is we're going to mix them together, and one's going to cancel out the other. So I'd like you to imagine, if it's safe and appropriate to do so, close your eyes and imagine biting into your favourite chocolate. And as you chew that, inside it is loads of vegan cheese. And in fact, you're mixing chocolate and vegan cheese and also some hair from a barbershop floor in there as well. That's right. Chew the chocolate cheese. It tastes so cheesy. Vegan cheese with hair in it as well. That's it. That's it. Chew that chocolate. Even though the texture, the taste of chocolate is there, the cheese is overpowering. It's vegan cheese and chocolate with hairs in it. And then to encode it, swallow it down. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, where's your desire for chocolate right now?
Probably a 3.
A 3. OK, so the thing is, it's not to make it so that you never eat chocolate again. It's that, though, when you look at it in future, you can take it or leave it. Because if you can't look at the chocolate without going, I've got to have it, the chocolate's in charge and not you. And if you want to reinforce this, all you have to do is this simple process. Think of the chocolate, mix it in your mind, in your imagination, with vegan cheese and something else you find a bit repulsive, like a few hairs, and then swallow it. Remember to swallow it in your imagination, and that cancels the compulsion. Good luck in the future.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Louise. I mean, that...
I want to applaud. That was amazing.
Thank you.
It's unbelievable. And you can apply that to anything. Could we all do that? You know, if I don't like Brussels sprouts, I love chocolate, but I want to eat... Oh, my God, that was unreal.
Well, we said she went from a 10 to a 3. There we go.
Yeah, I know, in less than a minute. I mean, I've had people write to me and say, you did this thing on me 10 years ago and I haven't eaten chocolate since. Or they'll say, do you know, I have 1 or 2 pieces now, but I don't demolish a whole bar.
Yeah.
So it's about giving you more freedom, more control.
And the balance of it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Right, so should we do some more of this then?
Yeah, let's do some more.
Gabby's next on the line. Hiya, Gabby.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi, you're through to Paul.
Oh, hi, Paul.
Hi.
My problem is, well, I think I've got like issues where I have a big problem with confidence, especially talking at work, contributing, when you're in a team and everyone's got an opinion. And obviously, before even the meeting, I'm pacing up and down and I go red, I get very anxious, nervous. And then I'm not that stutter, but I'm trying to get my point across. But I know other people can see I'm very nervous.
OK.
And I just feel like I want to get some advice to help me overcome this.
OK, well, firstly, the fear of public speaking is now the largest phobia in the world.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you stand up in class when you're young, you read out loud, someone points out your mistakes, and people laugh, you know, so it gets installed early on. Now, look, the thing is, we're often very comfortable talking with friends, but when we have to talk in a group and we're worried about being judged, we get frightened. So we're going to do a quick process right now that is, I'm going to put you into a confident place, and then as you practice this every day, your confidence will grow and grow and grow. So close your eyes if it's safe and appropriate to do so, and you can do this at home too. And I'd like you to imagine a massive cinema screen in front of you. And on that screen, I'd like you to watch a you that's confident, a you that's calm, a you that's authentic. You know the way you are with your friends, you're not frightened of being judged, you're natural. That's it. Look at your posture. Look at the expression on your face, the light behind your eyes. Look at the way you connect with other people. Listen to the tone of your voice, strong and confident. And then imagine floating over and into the screen and step in to that confident you that feels natural and authentic, that you that feels full of joy. That's right. And then I'd like you to notice where you feel that feeling strongest in your body. Is it in your chest or your head? And give it a colour. Give it any colour you want. And then move that colour up through your neck into your head, all the way down through your face, into your shoulders. Now move that colour into your arms and hands and fingers. Move it down through your chest, into your legs and feet, and then double it, and double it, and double it. Double the intensity. So you're glowing with this confident, powerful feeling. That's right. And now, surrounded with that feeling, radiating that feeling, take it with you into the next meeting where you have to speak confidently. And imagine everything going perfectly the way you'd like it to. See what you'll see, hear what you'll hear, and feel how good you feel. And then imagine a problem or challenge happens, but it doesn't matter because you're surrounded by the colour of confidence. Take it with you into your home life, your work life, take it into the rest of the day, take it into next week, next month and next year. So from now on, from this day forward, you will always be more confident. And I'd like you to practice this every day. Can you do that?
Yes, will do. Thank you, Paul.
Oh, by the way, how do you feel right now?
I feel quite happy and confident, to be honest with you.
Great. Thank you. Thanks very much. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
God bless.
I heard even your tone of voice sounds different.
Yeah, I
Do you know
mean,
what I mean?
absolutely.
When she first said hello.
Yeah, and your voice, it's mesmerising.
Thank you.
It genuinely is.
Yeah.
Gabby, you got that for free. James Corden probably had to pay.
Exactly
So quite frankly, you've done well, Gabby. Well done.
Thank you, Paul and Michelle. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabby.
And thank you, Paul.
Not at all. Right,
Thank you.
Caroline's on the line. Caroline, a very good morning to you. You've seen what Paul has done for Louise. You've seen what Paul has done for Gabby. What can Paul do for you?
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I really struggle with driving alone, and specifically being stuck in traffic. I have a real big fear of being stuck in traffic and not being able to turn around and escape.
Yes. OK. What do you do for a living, by the way?
I'm a paramedic.
Right, OK. Now, I work quite a bit with paramedics, and one of the things, by the way, I have to say I have the utmost admiration for what you do. Because when I work with, say, people who are war veterans or, you know, people who've been through sorts of traumas, sometimes they've been through 1 or 2 specific and had terrible traumas. Paramedics see traumatic events on a regular basis. And so I admire greatly the work you do. And
Thank you.
what I'm going to do with you right now, if it's OK, I'd like you to put your phone on speaker, because I'm going to ask you to put your hand on your heart in just a moment and touch the side of your arms. Now, this won't necessarily cure what we're going to do, but it will make it much better. It might be that you want to, you know, do some therapy, a modern therapy, like hypnotherapy, to treat this, because I can guarantee you it can be treated, right? So what I'd like you to do, Gabby, is put your phone on speaker, and I'd like you to think about the most scary thoughts you can in relation to driving, being stuck, not being able to escape, can't get out, gotta get out, gotta get out, can't get out, right? Make yourself frightened right now and tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how scared are you?
100.
100? Now, place your hand on your heart, right? And this technique is used by all 4 divisions of the American military. Now, take 3 slow, deep breaths with me. Breathe in. That's it. And hold it, and hold it, and hold it, and then gently let it go. And do the same again. Because when people are scared, they don't breathe properly. Breathe in. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And gently let it go. And then breathe in again. And as you let it go, if it's safe and appropriate to do so, close your eyes and remember a time you felt very good. Maybe you were laughing with friends, or you were on a vacation. And return to it like you're back there again. Now, see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel these good feelings all over again. Feel this calm, gentle, peaceful comfort. Now, I'm going to ask you to put your left hand on your right shoulder and your right hand on your left shoulder and stroke the side of your arms, because when you do this, you release delta waves in the brain. When you were a baby, your mother held you in her arms and she comforted you, and you are hardwired. That's right, feel the calmness. And as you stroke the side of your arms, I'd like you to now imagine, as you close your eyes and clear your mind, imagine you're walking on a beach with me. And with each footstep that you take in the sand, count out loud, please, from 1 to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, Gabby, I'd like you to place your hands in front of you like this. We're nearly done. With your palms facing up. And in one of your hands, I'd like you to place the fear, the stress, and the panic. Put it all there in one of your hands. Can you do that?
Yes.
Now, in the other hand, I'd like you to put peace, calm, comfort. Peace, calm, comfort. And then I'd like you to move your attention above your head. So you're thinking from above your head, and down there, experience those 2 emotional states at the same time. Experience the fear and panic and the peace, the fear and panic and the calm, the fear and panic and the comfort. Fear, panic, peace, calm, comfort. Now, how do you feel right now, by the way?
I feel okay.
I know. So when you think about driving on a motorway, it was 100, you said a minute ago.
Yeah.
What's the new number right now?
Right at this moment, 0, to be honest. I just feel really relaxed.
Now, look, it may be that you've been able to overcome this. It's possible. But if you haven't, for some reason, I'd advise you to seek this kind of therapy, hypnotherapy, or something called NLP, and it'll be able to help you. So thank you very much. Good luck, and thank you for calling.
Thank you, Caroline. I mean, I'm overjoyed from the 100 to 0 in reverse, and that's what we love to hear. You are so brilliant.
Thank you.
We managed to help Caroline, Gabby and Louise there. You're on tour and your book's out now. Paul McKenna, thank you so much for being our guest this morning.
Thank you so much. It's lovely to see you guys. And when I say what a great show you guys do. I love it. It's fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Very kind.
Thank you very much.
Brilliant, wasn't it?
It was amazing. Amazing, amazing. Right.